want to dissect Crescent Lunge pose. Recently I posted a photo of Crescent Lunge pose on my account. And today let's go through it and dissect. So let me show you how Crescent Lunge looks from the front view. Your hips are parallel to the front of the mat, hips are squared. Both feet are straight. And you're using back foot as your anchor, balancing anchor. You're not shifting weight there. So right knee stacked over your right ankle. And your arms up, Crescent Lunge pose. Let me show you side view. Once again, knees stacked, both feet are straight. Spine is straight here. So what happens here when we shift in Crescent Lunge, our tailbone wants to come out always. See, we create a curve. So the goal is to tuck your pelvis in, so your spine aligns to a straight line. Once again, balancing on the ball of your feet, reach your arms up, pelvis is tucked in. Crescent Lunge pose. Alright, so we talked about one mistake, which when we're sticking our tailbone out, and this is natural because body wants to find a balance, so it tries to move somehow to establish the balance. Instead, just tuck your pelvis in so your spine aligns and you're bringing everything towards the center. Second mistake that I see, and that actually makes you less balanced in the pose, when you send your, for example, the foot that you send to the back, you're not keeping it straight, it's slightly external, the toes are externally rotated, and that throws you off balance. So the goal is to keep the toes in, and let me show you a tip how to flow into the pose so your feet can be straight and hips are parallel to the front of the mat. We all start with foundational pose. Align your spine so it's straight, so you're going to tuck your pelvis in, bring your shoulders down and squeeze your shoulder blades in the back. Bring your toes to touch, same alignment as you would have in Queen's chair pose. Knees touch, toes touch, heels are slightly apart. From here, shift into chair pose, push your hips to the back and bring your hands to your heart center. Keep your hips the same way they are, do not move them. Ground your right heel down, toes are touching, and you're going to send your left foot to the back, but in your head, keep alignment of the feet the same as in chair pose. It's just the feet are apart, but alignment of the feet should be the same as it would be in chair pose. Send your left foot to the back, land it. Toes are slightly in. Hips did not change their position because that's what was instructed, right? Tuck your pelvis in as you would have it in chair pose or in mountain. And observe, when your toes are tucked in, you are activating the inner sides of your thighs. Thighs are kind of gravitating towards one each other because you kind of have to have your toes in. Reach your arms up, Crescent Lunge pose. And I feel stable, I feel more aligned. Shift forward, chair. Step forward, let's shift to the other side. Once again, toes touch, knees stacked over your ankles. Hips don't move. Send your left foot, right foot to the back. In your head, you're keeping your feet together as in chair pose. Hips are squared, pelvis is tucked in. Reach your arms up, Crescent Lunge. Left knee stacked over your left ankle. And step forward, same alignment as you were initially. Mountain pose. Let's try, I'm going to show you side view and try it for yourself. With consistent practice and trials, that's how we learn. That's how body gets into the alignment and adapts to it. Let me reduce the volume on the music. Let's do this. So I'm side view. I'm going to shift to chair pose, taking my knees over my ankles, pushing my hips to the back. My toes are touching, heels are slightly apart. Hips don't move. I'm gonna send my right foot to the back, landing my toes as they would be in chair pose, toes in, heels out, tucking my pelvis in, crescent lunge. And observe, when you get into the pose from chair, you are actually more stable in crescent lunge. Just try it. We tried it a lot with my one-on-one clients, and stepping forward to chair. Let me change sides. Toes touch. Initial alignment for chair pose, pelvis is tucked in, hips don't move. And I'm going to go ahead and send my left foot to the back, landing my toes slightly in, activating my inner sides of my thighs. Tuck my pelvis in, and crescent lunge. Very good. Come to standing, release, shake it off. So try it, give it a try, and see if it works for you. But yeah, remember, it's always safer to keep your toes in than toes out. And your body loves toes in more because it kind of locks your legs within your hips and helping you to activate your inner thighs and activate your center. Once again, toes in. When you step back, toes in. All right, I hope it was clear. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in my next post, I guess, or in class. Bye.